If you are in pain and struggling every day to just bear through it and keep your faith, then hear me out. Pain is what brought me into the faith that I'm in now. Pain and a very good Catholic mentor that I met on Instagram, which is why I'm here now. She has passed, and I know from experience that social media is a powerful platform for changing lives, and you can change lives for the good. And it was through pain and social media and this wonderful Catholic girl that is the reason I'm living this faith out. So I just wanted to talk to you. If you're going through pain, I want to talk to you about that pain. Years ago, about 6 years ago, I had chronic pain. It lasted for 2 years before it was ever diagnosed and fixed. And I still get a lot of pain on some days. I don't talk about it a lot because it's something that I live with, but my back constantly hurts. I had a spinal fusion when I was 14 from scoliosis, so I have rods that's all up my back. Because of that, I have extreme arthritis in my spine, and it goes up all the way through my neck. Because of that, I will get a lot of excruciating neck pain that is just near debilitating some days. It will cause migraines that cause nausea, and I'll get like those, it's hard to even open my eyes because just any type of light is painful. I don't get those as much anymore, but I will get them if I start getting visually overstimulated. So I have to keep lights low. I have to wear sunglasses all the time. I can't read or watch reels or anything while someone's driving. I can't watch reels in the dark because of like the light against the dark, that contrast, it hurts. The pain that I had for 2 years, it was from slipped ribs, and so I have to exercise, which I haven't lately. I've fallen off of that, but I'm supposed to exercise often to strengthen the muscles in those ribs to prevent them from slipping again. And I have markers that show RA. So the doctor's like, yeah, sometimes your hands and your feet might hurt, and they do. And I'm on my feet doing 10K steps daily because I'm a teacher assistant running after kids right now. I work in a daycare during the summer running after preschool kids. My hands will, sometimes I have to have my husband, for dinner, do some of that heavy stuff. Like if it comes to scrubbing a certain pan or shredding cheese, he'll have to help me a lot because the pain in my hands get to me. So for years I went through digestive pain that was crippling. So it was through this, I would call my mom literally on the floor, curled up in a ball, crying, saying, I don't think that I can do this. I don't know how I'm going to make it through this. And I just want to encourage you that nothing lasts. The good doesn't last and the bad doesn't last. And let me show you. Where did I put it? I wanted to show you. Oh, it's over here. During this time, though, what I did that really got me through, along with learning about how to handle suffering in the Catholic Church. First, I want to tell you what my friend and mentor had told me. She was battling cancer, and she eventually passed from it. And when it got the worst, before she had passed, she was going through a lot of pain. She had terrible backache. She had terrible migraines because it was moving to her brain at the time. It was awful. And the way that she got through this is she said that she united all of her pain to the pain of Christ during his passion. So when she had a painful migraine, she thought of the thorns in his head, and she united that migraine to Jesus. When she had her back pain, she thought of the scourging, and she united that to Jesus. And that's what I do now. So when I have a migraine, I unite it to Jesus, the thorns in his head. Back pain, slipped ribs, his ribs were exposed, his back was mutilated from the scourging. I unite that to Jesus. Pain in my hands and my feet, I unite that to the nails, unite that to Jesus, and I just offer that up. And it is that offering of your suffering that was the thing that solidified my faith into the Catholic Church, because the church I grew up in did not teach that. In fact, when I was getting my surgery when I was 14, the pastor of the church we were going to refused to come and pray for me because he said that I was probably going through that because of something I did and it was my fault. So he refused to come to the church or the hospital and pray for me before my surgery. So it's the Catholic faith is such a beautiful faith because it leads you through every aspect of your life, including the painful. But what I really wanted to talk about was this book. This is just a journal that I got on Amazon. And during the 2 years of my pain, I would write scripture specifically about pain and hope and the goodness of God in this book every single day for 2 years until it just like, well, I think it didn't take that long to fill it up. But through 2 years, I would take and open it up. I would read this every single day. It's filled with scripture. I gave this to my mom when she was battling cancer. She had this until she died. And I'm keeping it back for my kids for when they're older, because we're all going to go through suffering at some point. But what I wanted to say is that this right here, if you are going through a lot of suffering right now, if you're going through pain, if you're going through loss, whatever it may be, let me know. I would be happy to take and get a journal, write every single one of these scriptures into that journal, type it up, PDF, I don't know, something. Find some way to get that to you, because it was a beautiful thing for me to have. It was like an anchor, a physical one that I could hold every day, get on my knees, pray, and read all of those scriptures, and it got me through those painful moments. So I just wanted to offer that to you. If that's something that you need, I want to be able to give that to you. So just drop a comment, DM. It doesn't matter how many people need it. I'll make a ton of copies. I don't care. Just let me know. All right, you guys? And I'm praying for you.